Hello. Hello, what is up? This is Daniel Barrett here from AdWordsNerds.com. Hope you are doing well. Listen, today I wanted to talk about how to solve all your marketing problems forever. Actually, this comes from a real conversation I was having with a new client. And they're coming on, he's primarily hiring us to do their PPC. So we're doing their advertising, we're doing their Google ads to help them find more motivated sellers, right? Pretty typical. This is what we do. And I'm having a sort of an email back and forth with this person, and he says, hey, our ultimate goal is that we want to bring someone on in-house, right? And this actually happens a lot, right? Like people will hire us as an agency, and we'll work with them for sort of a significant amount of time. We'll build their systems and stuff, and then we'll help them train someone in-house. We'll help them train someone on their team to take over their work and kind of run it, right? So, and this is something that people ask me about all the time. It's totally fine. So he was like, hey, this is what we want to do. And I was like, great, no problem, sounds great. And then he was like, hey, would you mind looking at some applications? Like some people have sent us some resumes. We sent them some questions about SEO and PPC and stuff. Can you help us figure out who to hire, right? And this is where it gets interesting. And I want to take a second to tell you something that you may not know about real estate investing, and specifically marketing for real estate investing, which is real estate investing is profoundly different in terms of online marketing than literally any other industry I have ever seen or worked in. Literally, I was talking to someone who does full-time. He's a full-time kind of guy who works in an agency. They work with all sorts of companies, like car sales places and all sorts of stuff, auto industry stuff, really, really successful. And he's running ads for a real estate investor. And he's like, I've never seen anything like this. It's so weird. What do I tell my client, right? And literally, like, it's just completely different. And so when you try to solve your problem, your marketing problem for REI, by hiring someone in-house, here's the thing you have to know. Because it's very tempting to feel like, okay, if I just have someone full-time, I have someone on my team, someone that answers to me, someone that I can kind of, keep an eye on, they're going to be able to kind of do all that work all the time. It's going to be their only job, and it's going to solve a lot of our problems. And that's not untrue, right? Like, I think that's actually a great idea. I think it's a fantastic asset to have someone on your team that does marketing full time. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. You got to keep this in mind. When you are hiring someone to do this kind of marketing for you, you have to keep in mind that almost nobody is going to have good ideas up front. And that is because everything you learn as an online marketer, everything you learn is like a best practice. Everything you learn is like this is what you do, and this is what this course taught me, and this is what this guru taught me. All that stuff, it works for so many industries, and it doesn't work for REI. It just doesn't work for real estate investing. I can't tell you why. I have my theories, but the thing you got to keep in mind is that experience is what is going to teach them what works, and not just experience marketing, but experience working with you as a real estate investor. So here's the thing to keep in mind. When you hire someone to do this kind of work for you, hire based on their personality, not based on their resume. By which I mean, are they willing to learn? Are they data-driven? Are they ethical? Do they have a strong work ethic? Are they able to work on their own in an environment that's fast-paced and moving very quickly and doesn't have a lot of external structure? Are they willing to change their opinions about what works and what doesn't? Are they willing to experiment and live by the results of those experiments? This is the stuff that matters. This is the stuff that makes the difference in terms of getting deals long-term, because you're not going to find anyone that you can hire in-house that's going to come in with the knowledge base of, I know what works for real estate investors. It's so rare. There's only a few people in this industry that do this stuff full time. And quite frankly, there's a couple people in this industry that do this kind of stuff full time that are unethical jerks, right? So the Venn diagram of finding people that know what they're doing and know what they're talking about and are good people that give a flying hoot about you and your business and success, it's actually pretty hard. So if you're going to hire someone in-house, hire someone that has the personality you need, someone you can trust, someone you would let babysit your kids, someone you would give the wheel of your business to. Because when they do your marketing, that's what you're doing. You are putting your reputation on the line with someone else. And this is Charlie Munger thing, right? Good reputation takes a lifetime to build and a moment to throw away. So just keep that in mind. Who do you trust your reputation to? That's the person you hire, not the person with the whiz-bang technical background. Because all that stuff's going to go out the window when they realize that real estate investing, it ain't like anything else. And that is my take, folks. And believe me, I know I've done this for nigh on a decade now. And it is just a weird, weird world. Hope that makes sense. Hope you are well. Love you. As always, this is Daniel Barrett from AdWordsNerds.com signing off.